Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and guess what? We're back with more Blue Lions gameplay, playthrough, whatever you want to call it, here. In the last episode, we went through the first mission where we saved Monica. She's not with us. She went back to the Black Eagles, of course. So, yeah, if you want to play as Monica, you have to go with the Black Eagles route. But that apparently triggered Edelgard to act. Tomas showed himself as those who slither in the dark form, and now Dimitri's uncle Rufus is trying to stamp out Rodrigue and the that whole family line over there, so that he goes unopposed as king from now on. Ooh. Looks like Shez is good for that section of the map, and Ledoux is good for the other side of the map, so I'm just gonna, swap them. I do want Ash over there, though. Where's Dimitri? Oh, Dimitri's good over there. Well, I guess I'll swap out Ash. Ingrid. Looks like Felix is pretty good as well. Maybe I want to control him. Sylvain is there as well. We got lots of lance users in this this route, unfortunately. Yeah, you have 2 sword users, including the main character, and then you've got like 3 lance users, 1 axe user, which is Ledoux, and 2 magic users. At least one of the lance users becomes a Pegasus Knight, but still. I think I want to put her... Well, I would want to put her on that side, but it doesn't seem like that's a smart decision for now. I think for now, I will just have Shez and Felix team up and take care of this section on the right, and then have everyone else go left. That's going to be my plan here. We did acquire a new weapon. And I think I'll just give it to Shez. The Venom Edge. Fantastic. I don't think anyone needs that quite yet. I'm looking for defense. Who has low defense? Net's not here, but she has low defense. I think I'll give it to Ash, considering he's at 8 and he's level 3. So, Ash, congratulations, you get a leather shield. And that's it for now. It looks like we need to do this in 15 minutes, get 1,200 KOs, and take less than 40% total damage.
As we feared, the soldiers are using the
here we go.
town's shields. What cowards!
Where's Felix?
Our first priority is to secure the people's safety. My uncles. Wait.
We want to match up there.
On the capital perimeter. Commence the attack.
I'm looking for...
This will go faster if we split into 2 groups.
They're coming. Shore up the defenses.
Ledoux, come here.
Let's go, Ledoux.
I am ever with you.
Okay, now... I'm trying to see here. I can't control these guys.
Hear you loud and clear. I
There we
might just
go.
be able to help.
Assign as adjutant. Sick.
Shall we?
Orders... Other...
I'm here
Assign
to
as
help,
adjutant.
if you don't
Sick.
mind.
Alright. There we go.
Let's go.
Got him. Alright. That stronghold's down. Oh, we got to level up.
I think I've grown.
That was terrible.
Take a breather. Almost broke a sweat there. Next.
Yep, poisoning. We have the bended edge now. And you're done. Boom. Fantastic.
Perimeter is secure. Things should be easier now that we know our backs are safe. Open the gates and seize the town, but ensure no harm comes to the people.
Ferdiad is large. We should divide and...
Ferdiad is large. We should divide and conquer. So that's blocked off. You can't get that yet. There is a key in there, but we can't get there yet.
We will proceed as planned.
We must conquer.
We'll have them take care of that guy.
Aren't the front gates still closed off? We should probably open them up so we can get reinforcements in here. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
A fine idea. And if things go
Nice.
awry, we might need another way out.
Definitely a fan of that.
Well,
That move is really good.
clearly that apple did not fall far from the tree.
To think they would involve innocent people. We must end this battle as soon as we can.
I love the adjutant things there where it just like continues your combo by knocking them up in the air. That is so good.
Is this really the best the officers of Etha can offer? Disappointing.
Yeah, they probably need better training. This is a odd area. I think I took a wrong turn. Boom. Absolutely destroyed. Alright. Let's swip over to... Swip? Let's swap over to Felix.
Stand your ground!
I suppose I should pay attention to anything ZR that these guys have, because that's something different, right? Yeah. Alright, took that guy out. Can I go left up here? Yeah, I can, okay. Where is Dimitri?
We will
2.
proceed as planned.
I just need to keep continually telling them what to do and where to go.
Cover you.
And you're done. And they're down. And Shez is level 5.
Keep aiming.
Bit of a bad level up, but we'll roll with it. Oh, you're so screwed.
No, not yet. Let's do this.
Goodbye.
I do this for His Highness.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous
Take care of that
about
guy.
this.
Where are the others?
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
We will proceed as planned. We must...
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone has a job
Let's
to
take
do.
it for ourselves.
Right. Come here, bitch. So I can't go that way. I have to go down and around. Potentially. Or not. Looks like I just can't go that way. We'll take this though. Did I grab it? Hello? I didn't grab it for some reason.
I shall take
I
the
guess
lead.
we'll swap over.
Allow me.
Holy shit. What was that? Oh! That breaks guard immediately if I can hit him with it.
In
That's
that
pretty
case,
cool.
fling open the gates. Sorry, Your Highness. Stole your thunder there.
Oh, I was gonna go take care of this fighter over here, but he looks like he's almost dead.
Your Highness, you're all right.
No, he's dead now.
We should have never let it come to this. Do not blame yourselves. However, if you seek to make amends, lend me your strength and help me reclaim the capital.
I can still fight. No, not yet.
I'm starting to get the hang of Dedu a little bit more.
Forgive me, my lord.
Base captain down.
I see our enemy is somewhat competent. Deal with this, Viscount Kleiman.
Viscount Kleiman.
Worry not.
Alright, so what do we have here?
I'll do what I can.
I can't take anything out here right now, unfortunately. These guys are still bunched in there. I should make sure that each of
Begin
these
the
guys still
operation.
have something
Our
to do.
orders are clear.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Cornelia,
Shouldn't be.
we will save Prince Dimitri from that vile puppeteer who controls him.
We need to take care of those soldiers before we're boxed in.
I suggest we again divide our soldiers to deal with the multiple threats, Your Highness.
I'll do what I can.
You can't do anything about that.
It's worth a shot.
There we go. That direction. Nice. Getting more and more power-ups.
Stand down!
Ooh. You're done. Nah,
Claim this moment!
you're done. Absolutely destroyed. Oh. Goodbye.
This is just sad. Can we please hurry and get this battle over with?
there no way through? Of course not. This isn't good. I have to get through and around over here.
You called?
I'm going.
I've awaited this moment.
Ah! Let's take everything down. Nice. Level 4.
I must keep.
Now we can get after these guys.
Allow me.
Hello, Viscount Kleiman.
Wide open.
Get absolutely destroyed.
Please, Your
I
Highness.
do love Warriors games sometimes.
We're only doing our duty.
Take him into custody. I have a lot of questions for him.
At once, Your Highness.
Down.
Stand your ground!
Destroyed.
I'm strong.
That was a bad level up though.
The thought is we were able to keep the people out of harm's way.
Please take them all out. Okay, apparently not.
The town should be safe for the time being. Let's press on to the castle.
How do we breach the castle with the drawbridges up?
These people are hopelessly outnumbered. Unleash our units from the strongholds and crush them all.
This could be our chance. There are controls by the castle gates that lower the drawbridges. We can do so from within the strongholds.
Your Highness, the troops that escaped the castle have taken up position in the surrounding strongholds.
That won't do. We must retake them at once and ensure the town is safe for good.
Finally got him. They have good guard.
You're here to rescue us.
Begin the operation. Begin the
think I'll just
operation. Our
post
orders
you
are
up.
clear.
Right
us the
here real
honor of
quick.
joining.
And then post
I'll do what I
Felix up
can. It's worth a
over
shot.
here to take him down too. And now we have to take these out. Because of course we do.
I'll do my best.
Ash,
Let's move.
you go open that chest.
You in battle.
Dedu will take care of everything else.
Let us take this stronghold.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Alright, so now we can go over here and take this thing out. Aha! Bam! You're done.
I think I've.
Wow, Dedu is just not getting any help
This
whatsoever.
area is secure. Not a moment too soon, it seems.
There we go. Got some gold for that. I'm really not getting very many KOs though. Can I just say? It's supposed to give me 1,200 and I'm at almost 500. And the map is easily over halfway done. Got her. Get out of here.
I've awaited this moment. Let's do this!
I got money while beating your ass. That was funny.
That's the last of the strongholds. Things should be much quieter around here from now on.
What is this guy doing down here? You know what? Oh, I was gonna use my special.
Let's do this!
Ooh. Just get out of here. You're nothing. Alright. Now that that's done.
You called?
Seize this moment.
Shouldn't be reckless.
Careful!
Damn. Yeah, I really have no idea what the hell to do with Felix, huh? So we gotta go up and around over here. Ah. Okay, so where is everyone else?
Begin the operation. Our
Yeah,
orders
take
are
that out.
clear.
I suppose I should also tell
We will
Dimitri where to
proceed
go.
as planned. We
Come this way.
And of course, the main entrance is blocked. We need to find another way in.
Alright,
Are you
here comes
ready?
the special.
Keep the pressure up! Too easy!
Yeah.
Well done. Now to lower the drawbridge.
Okay, there's one.
Let us take this stronghold.
Eastern drawbridge has lowered.
Now, if we lower the other drawbridge, we'll be able to attack the enemy from both sides.
Clearly underestimated the royal whelp. Time for someone to put him in his place.
Oh. Fantastic.
Let's get that bridge down. Where are the control?
We will proceed as planned. Halls.
I have to go actually touch it myself, I think. Which is disappointing. Yep, it looks like I actually have to go activate it on my own. There we go. Come on. Okay, everything is down now.
Now that we have access to both the east and west bridges, it's time to breach the capital, corner the traitors, and strike them down.
Hello, Cornelia.
My, this is your lucky day. I've decided that you deserve my personal attention.
Is that so? And Rufus, of course.
Ah, fate. You truly are whimsical. Will today mark my death or his? Either way, this farce will finally come to a close.
Okay. So now what do we do? So Cornelia's over there. Rufus is all the way up there. That's in trouble. I don't know what that means. They have lances, so we need to do over there.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Let's see.
We will proceed as planned.
I'm trying to determine where people need to go.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I feel like I should send them to go in opposite directions, right?
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a sh.
Have these opened yet? Am I allowed to go this way? Nope, of course not. That'd be too easy. You have to go all the way around. Wasting more time. I actually like this on in Warriors versus in the main game. I'm trying. Just a long trek over to where I need to go. I just wanted Felix to get what he needed to get, you know? But he is he's pretty weak. Not gonna lie. At least right now he is. This is why I'm sending us over to the right side, because there's a lot of Lancers on the left. Dude, I know. It's just the fact that this map is so goddamn big. And you didn't open the doors and the keeps that I just, you know, captured. Come here. Simple. Hiya.
Too slow. I got this.
I'm all right.
Alright, all three of them are down. Get out of my way. Awakening! Yeah. This is the first time I've used Awakening in quite some time because, you know, you just never get enough of it. Oh. Hey, Shez is level 6 too.
Gotta keep it.
Fantastic.
I'll cover you.
Here, Cornelia.
Oh, why the long faces? Does our hospitality displease you so?
Are you ready?
This is gonna be good. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Keep the pressure on. Too easy.
Oh my, what a fascinating power you possess.
Sure is.
Nice knowing you, Cornelia. Holy shit.
Getting wrapped up in my fight again. But sadly, I must bid you farewell.
She's slippery.
Goodbye. That was nice to see.
I
Right?
shall take the lead.
And finally, one last guy here.
Come to this at last. Well, if you want my head, then come claim it.
I intend to.
On our pride as knights, we will defend our needs to the last.
I had long hoped for a day we might finally see eye to eye.
Foolish child. A man and a monster can never come to compliance.
My uncle seems determined to not surrender.
Here we go.
Means he gives me no other choice.
Wah! Oh my god.
It's my pleasure.
Holy shit. Absolute annihilation is what that was. Yep, Dedue definitely deserves to level up after that. And holy fuck, his gains were terrible.
Your Highness, we are moving Rufus to a cell and preparing him for question.
Really? We're gonna question him?
Thank you. I will join you shortly.
Alright,
Raise your
well,
voices with me,
I didn't
friends.
get enough
You
KOs
fought hard
by
this
a
day,
long shot,
and
and I
now
also
victory is
wasn't
ours.
even close to getting the time on that. Oh, I had enough. Wait, wow. Huh. Well, maybe I was thinking differently? I'm not sure how the enemies defeated works now. I'm really not, because I know I wasn't close enough on KOs.
Gotta remember how this.
Huh. Well, the completion time was the problem there. 20 minutes and 43 seconds? Yeah. Oh, and Sylvain, Mercedes, and Ingrid haven't really gained much levelage. They will be the next ones that I use for sure.
I can do even.
We'll put Dimitri on the sidelines for them.
I'm stronger.
Oh boy. Dimitri and Ash have mastered their classes. Dedue is 3 points away from mastering his. Felix is 26 away. And we are quite a ways away.
Hey, a new power.
How can I best use this power?
Wheel sweep.
Got to give this a try sometime.
I'm getting better.
Hey, I'm getting.
Tracking shot. Ah, yes. We
I
learn new
grasped
combat
news.
arts and magic and things. Ooh, Venom Edge +4, Venom Bow +4, Iron Tome +3, Iron Gauntlets +2. Oh, I like this a lot. I have a tough decision to make for Dedue. Do I make him a brawler or do I make him an axe user? I've got better weapons for brawler, but you know, I could do both if I end up with enough seals, right? But that's a choice for future me, I think. New cutscene.
Something you feel like saying?
No.
All traitors get put to the sword. It's his duty as king.
Final words?
None for you. But tell me something, boy. Does it trouble you to slay your own kin? What a surprise. I did not think you capable of sympathy, craven monster that you are.
Have you looked in the mirror?
Yes. But either way, I do what I must.
Well, to perish by your hand, it is a fate that I much deserve.
That's one way of showing an execution.
Which leads the lords Elidor, Mateus, and Clymen. We believe they, as well as many powerful Western lords, were accomplices in the assassination of the late king. Along with the Grand Duke, they seem to have received large sums of money and supplies from the imperial nobility. Thinking this to be recompense for the assassination in Duscar, we investigated the link further. In 1171, the mage Cornelia arranged for a certain powerful imperial family to come to the kingdom.
That's the year when my step-uncle, Lord Arundel, brought Edelgard here in exile.
Correct. We think Lord Arundel and his followers were behind the matter. They have deep ties to the imperial household.
Yeah.
As I suspected.
Gautier.
You're a clever man, Margaret Gautier. Well done.
Thank you, Your Highness.
If we continue wringing information out of them at this pace, we'll soon have a clear picture of what transpired.
My uncle's attendants must also confess to the slaughter in Duscar. But now that things have come this far, we can't expect the Western lords to stay silent. We need a way to keep them far from power.
Oh, there are always ways, provided you're willing to keep all your options open.
Yes, I suppose so. Let us speak more of this later. For now, spread word of what you have found to every palace and pub in the land. That should help keep the lords in check.
Is that wise, Your Highness? If we announce that Rufus was involved in the tragedy of Duscar...
I will not feed my people half-truths. They deserve to know.
I've always admired that candor, Your Highness. Yet such news is sure to create a degree of unrest in the kingdom.
Absolutely.
So you suggest we bury the truth? Should it somehow come to light, the people's faith in me will be forever shaken. If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
Then I feel like it needs to come from your mouth.
Fine words, though I doubt they'll appease the people of Duscar, nor the rest of Fargus, many of whom will not be so quick to forgive.
Ha! We thought you might say as much, which is why His Highness and I have devised a solution. I will resign the title
Rodrigue's
of Duke
facial hair is always so
and pass it to my
funny to me.
heir.
Spare me, Rodrigue.
Oh, interesting.
One person with wild ideas is already one too many.
It's not wild at all, Matthias. Someone must bear responsibility for what happened in Duscar. People will naturally seek to point the finger at His Highness, and we need him unsullied if he is to lead. Someone has to get down in the mud and bear the slings and arrows for him. Who better for such a task than me?
Man, Rodrigue always gets the short end of the stick in this sort of thing.
Rodrigue will abandon his title and work with Dedue to restore harmony between our people. I'm not asking him to take his life. Rather, he offered to spend it to set things to rights.
In that case, we've only to deal with the issue of the throne. I believe we should move forward with your coronation straight away.
I agree. My time at the Officers' Academy was a valuable experience, but I belong here now.
Bro, you were literally there for like 2 weeks.
Obviously, Felix won't be able to return either. Have him come to me later, so I can deliver the news and an apology.
I've already had a word and told him what must be done. You've no need to apologize.
Yes, I have. As for you, Gustav, you'll also be staying here in the kingdom.
But I abandoned my homeland. There can be no place for me in Fargus.
I will make a place for you. I need your help. Lady Rhea will understand.
It would be my great honor, Your Highness.
Send word to the church and the lords. Count Galatea will be in charge of contacting the south. Now, there's another topic I'd like to discuss. I wish to reorganize my army. Since I have you all assembled, I'd like to hear your suggestions.
So this is where we come in.
You still working, Dimitri? Have you even slept since the battle?
Never mind that. There's a favor I've been meaning to ask of you. It won't happen right away, but I'm considering the formation of a new private army. I need someone to captain them, and I was hoping it might be you.
And what does the leader of the kingdom need with a private army?
I fear my uncle may have rubbed off on too many of my knights. I'm not saying they're all bad, but it's clear as day that bribery ran rampant. To rectify the matter, I'm looking into a complete reorganization of the army. These next several years will be an age of civil war, and I want to be surrounded with the best and most loyal soldiers I can find.
Well, that does sound interesting. Still, I'm just a regular old grunt. Why put me in charge?
Because
I don't know
will be an
about
army
being
of
a regular
commoners,
old grunt
not
when you can
knights and
dual
nobles.
wield.
A mercenary like you is far more likely to earn their trust than some stuffy noble who's never known a day of hardship. Please, allow me to be clear. This is not an order. If you'd rather return to the academy, you're free to do so.
Are you kidding? I'm in. Thank you, Dimitri.
Cool.
Having put down Rufus's revolt and ended his uncle's life, Dimitri draws closer to the truth regarding the tragedy of Duscur, and also begins the process of ascending the throne. All the while, the Adrestian Empire deals with a fierce power struggle in its capital, Enbar, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Olmyran horde.
The Olmyrans.
Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the officers'
for some
academy
reason,
and permits her charges to return.
For some reason, the Golden Deer side of things always feels like it's the least interesting of the different options here. I think we have enough time to continue a little bit. So we will start the beginning portion here and see what's going on with the Blue Lions route now that
it is the end of 1181.
The stage is set.
2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed.
There's the 2-year
its doors.
time skip, not a
After
5-year
ascending
one
the
this time.
throne, Dimitri labors to bring peace to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
That
With
absolute
Edelgard ruling as the
crazy
Emperor
fur
of
neck
Dresden
scarf thing.
and Claude leading the Leicester
I actually
Alliance,
like Edelgard's
the three
2-year
erstwhile
time skip
schoolmates
design
strike
versus the
out as
5-year
next
one quite a bit
generation of
more.
leaders. A new era is dawning in Fodlan, and much teeters
Claude
at
is,
the brink
I
of
mean, it's
great
okay.
change. The
I think
first
I like his
tremors of a
5-year time
major
skip one more.
upheaval rock the land as Edelgard declares war on the Central Church.
Yep. That we do know about. Edelgard decides to declare war on the Central Church, being an asshole about it.
Pardon my lateness, Your Majesty.
You needn't worry, Felix. I know your duties are many. Though, I'm afraid we could not wait for you to begin the discussion.
This is about the Empire's declaration of war against the Central Church, yes?
Indeed. As you're aware, we have already begun accepting refugees from Garrett Mach. But a few days ago, I received a confidential request from Seteth, asking us to protect the higher-ranking members of the Church, including Lady Rhea herself.
Oh, interesting.
Of course, we'd only meet this eventuality were Garrett Mach to fall. As it stands, we find ourselves quite literally stuck between the Empire and the Church. I'm not sure how much longer we can remain neutral.
If I might, Your Majesty, troubling as it may be, I believe it prudent for us to reject this proposal from the Church outright.
I don't trust you because you're named. You are named, and yet you have a generic outfit on, and we can't see your face.
Offering them shelter will only serve to provoke an invasion from the Empire. This matter of the Southern Church concerns me as well, but I believe we have more important matters to be fussing over at the moment.
Your counsel is much appreciated, Viscount Elidor, but I assure you, things are not as cut and dry as you make them out to be. The mandate granted to the King of Fargus and all the lords who serve under him is given legitimacy only by the grace of the Church. Are we to renounce the very heart of this kingdom simply because we shudder at the thought of invasion?
That's true.
War will always come at one point or another, and some degree of suffering is purely inevitable. You know this as well as I, Viscount.
You dare speak of suffering, do you? When the blaze of war will not scorch your lands in the north as it does ours?
I would normally agree that those of us from the Northern Territory should hold less sway in this discussion. But if Garrick Mach were to fall, the war front would not halt in the west. Your Majesty, what of House Rowe or Galatea? Or the others in the south?
Not a word from Count Rowe as it stands. But I did receive a missive from Count Galatea. It read, "My people are not fools enough to rejoice in the surrender of their territories to invaders. There is no morality in turning our backs on the institution at the very foundation of our lives. We must support the Church as they have supported us."
Your Majesty,
Interesting.
we owe a great debt to the Central Church for their role in quelling the uprising 2 years ago.
That's true as
To
well.
not repay such generosity in kind would risk weakening the trust of your vassals.
And if that happens, we might
Well, I guess
find
we're siding
ourselves
with the
right
Church,
back in the
then.
same mess as before. They lack the crest of Blythid, but there's no small number of nobles who might crawl out of the woodwork claiming royal blood. The kingdom's already seen the turmoil and division such claimants can bring after the death of King Klaus.
What, Duke Fraldarius? Surely we are better served attempting to head off the very real and imminent war at hand, instead of debating hypothetical unrest.
I don't want my people to suffer the pain of conflict. But does anyone here really think the Empire will simply stop if we appease their every demand? Suppose we do let the Empire take the Archbishop. And suppose we accept this new Southern Church. Then what?
I imagine the Empire plans to install the Bishop of the Southern Church, Count Varley, in Lady Rhea's place. I fear I've heard nothing good concerning either the man himself or his teachings.
Yeah,
They propose
he's
to be
kind
an
of a
arm the Church of
dickbag.
Seros. The Southern Church is nothing more than a mouthpiece for the Empire at large.
In other words, rejecting the Central Church in favor of this new Southern one would be no different from flat-out accepting imperial rule. It's hard to say just how they would treat our kingdom were such events to unfold, though I imagine it would involve heavy taxation for the express purpose of bleeding Fargus dry and filling the imperial coffers.
Do you have something to add, Duke Fraldarius?
Not really, no. I was just wondering how long we were planning to continue this tedious charade. The question's simple. Do we hand over our kingdom and subject ourselves to imperial rule or not?
I believe the Margrave has been quite clear as to what will happen if we give in to the Empire's demands. We've all been informed of the rapid reformation their region has undergone, many aspects of which I admire, I'm not ashamed to say. But an old, stubborn land like ours isn't suited for such tempestuous change. Radical new freedoms are not what the people of Fargus need right now. They need stability, steady improvement in their daily lives, and real, lasting change can only come from a solid foundation.
Sounds like your Majesty has made up his mind then. Just say the word and we'll leap into action.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus will hereby offer asylum to the Church of Seros. Everyone, sharpen your blades and prepare for the battles ahead. Gustav?
Yep, okay.
Make to ride at once. Our intentions must be made not only to the Church and the Empire, but to Count Rowe as well, and all the other lords who failed to answer my summons.
Understood, Your Majesty.
What the hell? I just noticed that Dedue has,
Did you
like,
hear?
stubble.
Sounds like we're gonna
It's
be going to
very
war with
weird.
the Empire.
Who in the world are you?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Ever since His Majesty ascended the throne, we've been fighting battle after battle through every corner of Fargus. But I never thought we'd be going toe-to-toe with the actual Empire. I'd be nervous if it even felt real.
Don't worry. It'll start feeling very real very quick once the sword starts swinging.
You know, that might be the single worst attempt at motivational speaking I've ever heard. Not that I'm much surprised at this point.
Don't worry, it'll feel very real when you start
happens to
feeling a
Fargus now?
sword in your stomach. That's funny.
I feel like things have been steadily improving lately. but not everyone favors His Majesty as I do.
Yeah, I hear the grumbles too. But there's not a ruler in the world who doesn't have their fair share of critics, right? All I know is we wouldn't be where we are now if not for him. I mean, look at me, saddled with some mysterious power we don't know anything about. And he still chose to put his faith in me. It's only right I return the favor in kind. Oh, and speak of the devil.
Am I interrupting something?
Hello.
No, of course not. Please, allow me to take my leave. Your Majesty, Commander.
So, you heard all that, huh?
More or less. I apologize for the interruption, but there's an urgent matter at hand.
Anything I can do to help?
There are big gay vibes between these two, I'm just gonna say.
There is. As you know, we've offered asylum to the Central Church in their efforts to flee the Empire. As such, we are to escort the Archbishop herself to the royal capital at once. I expect heavy pursuit from the Imperial forces, so I am assembling a team of those I trust most to assist in the mission. Of course, I'll be leading my own regiment into battle. But I was wondering if you'd be willing to accompany me.
What, is that it? I'd be glad to. How are things looking at Garrick Mach while we're on the subject?
Grim. Neither the Knights of Ceros nor the monastery ramparts are capable of holding off the Empire's massive military might.
Yeah, definitely
We
not.
have precious little time to waste. Prepare to deploy at once.
Okay. It seems like we will need to prepare to deploy for war. Central Galatea territory. This is Ingrid's family? Well, it's the exact same thing, it looks like. Your tent is rather nice, isn't it? I suppose it pays to be a commander. You said it, things are totally different here compared to all the small-time outfits I used to run with. I believe that is the same dialogue. Yep, now I've got my own space where I can kick back and keep all my stuff in order. This probably means they expect a lot from you, more than your title implies, I would imagine. Yep. And then we can change our appearance and check documents in here. Yeesh, this camp is something else. Did you see how many merchants we've got?
How tiresome.
Are you finished sightseeing yet? I believe I heard your employer calling for you. Base camp is where you will prepare for battle. Rodrigue is now playable, and Annette has rejoined us. And some units have gained new equipment, which is fantastic. So I think that that's probably going to be it for now. And in the next episode, we will go around and talk to everyone here. Hey Ingrid, how you doing? Your haircut is still ridiculous, and people made fun of you online for it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. And the next time, we're gonna see what's up with this route and what our tasks are gonna be. So, see you guys then.